And now, please put your hands together for your Doherty Valley Wildcats. Introducing first, assistant coaches for Doherty Valley, Aaron Hallinan. Next up will be Lorna Cochin.
Just turn it up.
And the head coach for the Doherty Valley Wildcats is Vince Felix. Today's reserve players for Doherty are number 1, sophomore Elisa Perez. Number 15, junior Michaela Lundy. Your starting Wildcats for today's game are center fielder junior number 5, Sam Tran. Second baseman junior number 42, Tony Hernandez. Right fielder, sophomore number 23, Michaela Smith. Behind the plate, junior number 18, Riley Barber. Pitching today, number 21, freshman. Correction. Pitching today is number 10, Sejal Ravindranath. And the designated player today is freshman number 21, Amaya Manetti. At this time, we'd like to ask that you please stand and remove your caps and join our very own varsity junior, Elisa Perez, in the singing of the Star Spangled Banner.
People will be sitting the whole time.
Oh, sin, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleam, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
As is our tradition, today we will introduce and play tribute to our class of 2019 graduating seniors. Up first today is number 2, team captain Christina Garcia. Christina is escorted by her mom, Kathy, and sister, Lauren. Christina is a 4-year softball player with 2 years on the varsity roster. Congratulations, Christina, for being accepted to Trinity University in San Antonio, Texas, to attend college. Christina will be playing softball for the Tigers in the spring. Christina, a note from your mom. I am really proud of you and all your achievements. It's hard to believe how fast you have grown up and will soon be off to college. It feels like yesterday you were a toddler yanking on my sweater, wanting to be held all the time. Now you are all grown up, and I certainly can't physically pick you up anymore. But even though you are heading off to college, I'll always be here for you and ready to pick you up anytime you need. No matter how old you get, you will always be my little girl. I remember when you were 3, I dressed you up in a ballerina outfit, and off you went to dance class. About a month in, I realized you would rather play catch with your ballet shoes than follow directions from the instructor. Then I dressed you up in soccer gear. Again, about a month in, you were frustrated telling me, why can't I throw the ball? What's the point of kicking it? I realized soccer was not your thing. So off you went to Kung Fu classes. That seemed to be a place you really grew, but I could tell that you longed for a team sport. So you joined Serve Gal, and that is when I saw your eyes light up. Your passion for softball, being on a team, has really grown over the last 10 years. You love the game, the challenge, the coaches, but most importantly, you love the friends you've made over the years. Sharing that common bond with girls in the game has really helped shape you and who you are today. I admire your work ethic, your commitment, and am so proud of you going off to play softball in college. I look back now at all those weekends and summers we spent traveling for softball, the many Hampton hotels we stayed in, those awful free breakfasts we ate, the highs of the wins, the lows of the losses, the blisters, and oh my, those rolled up, crunchy, smelly socks after the game. It was all worth it, Christina, every minute of it. Both your sister and I will always treasure the time spent with you. Those were our vacations, and we made memories that will last us a lifetime. In 106 days, we will board that flight together to move you off to college. Not that I'm counting. That will be a hard day for your mom, but will also be a day filled with pride and joy for this amazing next chapter in your life. Cheers to you, Christina, on all your accomplishments. Both Lauren and I are so very proud of you. Love, Mom and Lauren.
She like you tell him 7 times. You're like, wait, but I'm not done.
Next up, number 7, team captain Ashley Arzaga. Ashley is escorted by both of her parents, Rich and Judy Arzaga. Ashley is a 4-year Wildcat softball player with 3 years on the varsity team. In the fall, Ashley will be traveling back east to Pennsylvania to attend the prestigious Penn State University. Congratulations, Ashley. A note for your parents. Now batting, first base, number 7, senior Ashley Arzaga. Ashley, when you were 2 years old, our family was staying in a small hotel room in Santa Cruz. You were sitting on Dad's shoulders, and somehow you flipped off and hit the floor head first. As parents, all we could do was hold our breaths and hope for the best. Fast forward, as you approach graduation, we couldn't be prouder of how well you have landed on your feet. Amidst all the possible choices kids make in today's world, you have navigated your life beautifully. You have built very special personal relationships with classmates and adults alike, and are distinguished for being a kind and very loyal friend. As an athlete, your attitude and performance have been models of consistency, never over the top, and always positive by nature. On many teams covering different sports since elementary school, you have been recognized for your outstanding performance, sunny disposition, and authentic smile. In picking at college, you toured schools from coast to coast, Boston to Seattle. In choosing Penn State, you chose school spirit, a top-notch forensic science department, a respectful and respected student body, and 4 distinct seasons of the year. Vintage Ashley, making the best choices for the right reasons. It's been many years since you sat on Dad's shoulders. Mom made sure of that. But as we stand beside you today during this very special moment in time, we appreciate that in just a few months, you will be 2,678 miles away in Pennsylvania. Meeting new friends, having new experiences, learning and growing, being authentically Ashley. We love you, Ash. You will always be our little girl, and we will always be your biggest fans. Love, Mom, Dad, and a shout out from Haley.
Your dad. Don't call her dad.
Up next, number 8, team captain Kiana Sue. Kiana is escorted by her parents, Eddie and Kathy Sue. Kiana is a 4-year Wildcat softball player, playing all 4 years on the varsity team. Kiana will be attending Hawaii Pacific University on the island of Oahu. She will be playing softball for the Sharks in the upcoming spring season. Aloha, Kiana.
Yeah, my brother does it.
Kiana, note from your parents.
For some reason, my brother.
Dearest Kiana, when we look at our children, we often ask, where has the time gone? How did it go so fast? We look and wonder at the adult in front of us. This person who just yesterday was being cradled in our arms as they slept so peacefully is now an adult. When did she grow up? Sure, we know that the time is passing and you are accomplishing the milestones life has set out for you. Yet somehow, we are still surprised with each birthday and life event. Each accomplishment marked the time and was duly noted. With some things you were early and others late. No matter what, you got there. Then you started to set your own goals and milestones. At a very young age, you started to show us that you are an old soul with a passion for helping others. By age 8, you were active with the American Cancer Society, raising money to battle cancer. At age 10, you had your own team and raised over $10,000 in 1 year. In middle school, you battled cyberbullying, and in high school, you continued to raise funds against cancer and to fight for those who could not fight for themselves. Even your career plans involve helping others as you study kinesiology and physical therapy with the goal of working with wounded soldiers. We are so very proud of you, Kiana. We are proud of who you are and what you have done. We know you are not perfect, and we are so relieved. Perfection is highly overrated. Being imperfect makes you human and makes growth possible. Remain aware of your imperfections and flaws. Never forget there are many out there who know more and have more experience. Learn from them. Learn from your experiences. Keep growing. Keep an eye on your goals and stay true to yourself and always be able to face yourself. Today, you are playing your final home game with your high school team. 4 years have passed since you were played in your first game joining Doherty Valley, where you made lifelong friends and created many memories to take with you always. In 3 months, 15 days, yes, we are still counting the days, you will leave home and join a new team, the Hawaii Pacific University Sharks. Hawaii has always felt like home to you and given you a sense of ohana. Despite your first name being Gaelic for beautiful and your middle name being Chinese for upright, open-hearted, and honest, Kianale, you turned out to be very Hawaiian. We are still convinced you were Moana in a past life. You have long dreamed of attending HBU and playing softball there. Yes, dreams do come true. When high school ending and college beginning, know that the memories you have made with your friends and family will continue to nourish all of this. You will take all of those and all the love with you as you journey on to the next phase of your life. We wish you the best and much love. Aloha nui, Mikau Ae O'i. And finally, our last senior we are celebrating today is number 12, team captain Ingrid Sue. Ingrid is escorted by her father John, her mother Charlie, and her brother Ethan. Ingrid has spent all 4 years as a varsity softball player at Doherty. Congratulations, Ingrid. This upcoming fall, you will be attending Wesleyan College in Massachusetts. Ingrid will be continuing her softball career and playing for the Blue this spring. Ingrid, a note from your parents. Nearly 10 years ago, I remember playing catch with your brother in the backyard while Mom had just brought you back from your ballet lessons. You quickly asked me, "Can I play catch with you too?" "Of course," I said. This will be the first time you threw a baseball with your brother and swung his baseball bat on a tee. Your eyes were shining and bright with excitement. You were full of energy and smiles, and you were so happy and shouted with joy, "Dad, I want to play baseball too." At that moment, I knew you would be a softball player instead of a ballerina, even though Mom was a little disappointed over the next couple of years. After that, we just knew we couldn't ignore your passion for the game and how happy it made you just to play softball. It's hard to believe how fast all of the years have gone by from watching you grow from the little pisspeak you were as a young lady to a beautiful and accomplished woman. Even though we are going to be very sad when you go off to college this fall, it is so comforting to know you are a very capable young lady that can handle everything that life throws at you. All of the endless hours of studying, going to practices, attending tournaments, and doing softball lessons have now led you to this day where you will begin the next stage of your life. We love you with all our hearts and want you to know we will always believe in you and be here for you no matter what. And yes, that includes your brother. Congratulations. Congratulations to Christina, Ashley, Kiana, and Ingrid for all your accomplishments in the classroom and on the softball field. It has been a pleasure watching you play over the years, and best of luck to each of you in your future endeavors. Let's give everyone a nice round of applause. This concludes today's senior acknowledgments. Thanks to everyone for attending our last regular season home game at Doherty and celebrating our class of 2019 seniors. Let's play ball.
Coach, the cap.
Not yet. Exposed it and then yeah, I can't chew on that side until the actual pound comes. Right. He didn't do it this time.
Hey, what's up, man?
I heard from back there. It was wow.
Did you hear it?
I saw the other one from the other event they did over the weekend.
Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, cool.
Yeah, no, I've heard her sing before.
Yeah.
I haven't, so I was like, usually when people come sing, they're like, but she can sing. It was good.
They get it from me. I just gotta let you know.
She got her looks.
Yeah. That, her looks, her height, her tone. Her height, yeah, she absolutely did. With that, I'll give you that. She'll give me 8. And her siblings and
That's me. That's me.